The spiritual side of health. How to maintain high frequency. Part 1. Eating and vibrational frequency. Welcome, dear friends. In today's video, we'll explore a fascinating truth. Your health is not only physical, it's deeply spiritual. Buddhism teaches us about impermanence and compassion, while modern science reveals how our energy and vibration affect our mind and body. When we combine these perspectives, we uncover practical ways to live in harmony with ourselves, others, and the universe. So, if you've ever wondered how simple habits, mindful eating, and meditation can raise your vibration and transform your life, you're in the right place. Let's begin this journey together. One core concept: vibrational frequency and its connection to health. For thousands of years, ancient Eastern traditions ranging from traditional Chinese medicine, Japan, India, to Buddhist mindfulness practices have emphasized the subtle energy that flows through the body. Modern science is beginning to catch up, showing that these practices aren't just spiritual philosophy, but actually influence measurable aspects of health. For example, studies on meditation reveal reduced cortisol levels, improved immune response, and even positive changes in brain structure. Likewise, practices like Tai Chi and Qigong are now prescribed by doctors worldwide to improve balance, heart health, and mental clarity. What Eastern sages intuited centuries ago, that energy alignment creates harmony, is now being validated in labs and medical journals across the globe. Basic explanation. Vibrational frequency refers to the subtle energetic state of the body, mind, and spirit. From the lens of quantum physics, everything in existence is made of vibrating energy at different frequencies. High vibrations are harmonious, while low vibrations are chaotic. Applied to human health, higher frequencies bring vitality, balance, and resilience, while lower frequencies are linked to disorder, illness, and fatigue. Connection to Buddhism. In Buddhism, the body is described as the 5 aggregates: form, sensation, perception, mental formations, and consciousness. Health depends on the harmony of these elements. High vibrations are closely tied to mindfulness and compassion. A calm mind generates positive energy that supports the body's natural healing ability. Low vibrations, on the other hand, stem from the 3 poisons: greed, anger, and ignorance. These states cloud the mind, lower energy, and open the door to illness. As the Lotus Sutra reminds us, when the mind is at peace, the body will also be at peace. Connection to universal laws. According to the law of vibration, a foundation of the law of attraction, the universe operates as one massive energy field. High frequencies attract health, prosperity, and opportunities, while low frequencies draw in negativity, disease, and misfortune. Modern neuroscience echoes this, showing that alpha brain waves, often produced during meditation, strengthen immunity and improve overall well-being. Illustrative example: a cheerful, optimistic person, high vibration, tends to enjoy better health compared to someone who is frequently anxious, resentful, or angry, low vibration. Negative emotional states weaken the immune system, while positive emotional states reinforce it, demonstrating how inner vibration directly influences physical health. 2. The factors that shape your vibrational frequency. Thoughts, emotions, words, and environment. If high vibration is the foundation of health, balance, and spiritual clarity, then the next question is, what determines the quality of our vibration? The answer lies in the everyday choices we make, what we think, feel, say, and surround ourselves with. Both Buddhist philosophy and modern science agree that these elements aren't just abstract ideas. They directly shape your biology, your energy field, and even the reality you experience. Thoughts. Thoughts are the root of all vibration. In Buddhism, thought belongs to the skandha of mental formation and is the seed of karma. Positive thinking, gratitude, compassion, kindness naturally raises vibration, boosting the body's release of feel-good chemicals like endorphins. Negative thinking, envy, resentment, self-criticism pulls vibration down, triggering stress and chronic illness over time. The universal law of cause and effect reminds us, as you sow, so shall you reap. High vibration thoughts create a healthier, more harmonious reality. Emotions. Emotions are the raw expression of the mind. In Buddhism, emotions such as joy, anger, love, or sorrow need to be balanced through mindfulness and meditation so that the mind remains calm and steady. High-frequency emotions, love, joy, inner peace strengthen the immune system and bring resilience. Low-frequency emotions, fear, anger, grief, disturb hormonal balance and weaken the body. From the perspective of universal vibration, emotions are waves of energy, like attracts like. A heart that radiates compassion naturally attracts harmony. Words. Words are vibrations in sound form, and they affect both you and your environment. That's why Buddhism emphasizes right speech, words that are truthful, kind, and beneficial. Harsh or deceitful speech lowers vibration, creates negative karma, and can even manifest as stress or illness. Science echoes this. Sound frequencies influence both matter and biology. Mantras, affirmations, or prayers lift energy, while gossip, criticism, and insults spread chaotic waves that disturb health and relationships. Environment and external factors. The environment you live in constantly interacts with your inner state. Buddhism teaches that living in purity close to nature, free from pollution and noise, helps elevate vibration because all phenomena are created by mind. Conversely, chaotic or toxic environments lower vibration and open the door to disease. On a universal level, the law of attraction says you resonate with your environment. Peaceful mountains or temples amplify your energy, while congested cities may drain it. The interplay of all factors. These influences don't work in isolation, they form a cycle. Negative thoughts lead to destructive emotions, which spill into harsh words, shaping a toxic environment that lowers your vibration even more. Positive cycles work the same way in reverse. Compassionate thoughts inspire peaceful emotions, which flow into uplifting words, creating a harmonious environment that nurtures health and balance. Buddhism prescribes the Noble Eightfold Path to maintain this alignment, while universal law teaches us that shifting even one factor can raise the frequency of your entire being. Daily practices to raise your vibration. 1. Thoughts training a positive mindset. Gratitude journal 3 things. Each morning or evening, write down 3 things you're grateful for. This rewires your brain to focus on positive energy. Mindful thought watching. When a negative thought arises, pause, take a deep breath, smile gently, and repeat a compassionate phrase like, "May all beings be at peace." 2. Emotions, cultivating inner calm. 5-minute breathing meditation. Sit still, inhale for 4 seconds, exhale for 6 seconds. Imagine releasing heavy emotions with each breath out and breathing in peaceful light. Loving kindness meditation, metta, silently repeat, may I be happy, may others be happy. This raises your emotional frequency through compassion. 3. Words the power of sound, morning affirmation. Start your day with a positive phrase such as, today I choose peace and love. Practice right speech. Avoid 3 harmful habits, lying, harsh words, and gossip. Instead, make it a habit to encourage, compliment, and speak with kindness. 4. Environment creating a peaceful space. Declutter and refresh. Once a week, clean your room and let in natural sunlight and fresh air. Nature connection. Take a 10 to 15-minute walk outside daily or nurture a small plant at home. Nature naturally elevates vibration. Healing sounds. Listen to high-frequency music, like 432 Hz or 528 Hz Buddhist chants or gentle bells to harmonize the energy around you. Remember, small, consistent habits can completely transform your energy circle. As the Buddha said, drop by drop the jar is filled. 3. Deeper meaning and practical guidance from a spiritual perspective. Overall meaning. Health is not just the absence of illness, it is the harmony between body, mind, spirit, and the universe itself. From Buddhism. Illness reminds us of impermanence. It is a gentle nudge that we must purify our mind, cultivate compassion, and live with awareness. From universal laws. Everything is energy, and vibration shapes destiny. The frequency you carry influences not only your health, but also the reality you attract. Practical advice. Daily meditation. Practice loving-kindness meditation, metta bhavana, to elevate your vibration and open your heart. Positive thinking. Keep a gratitude journal. Writing down blessings shifts your emotions into higher frequencies. Conscious speech. Avoid arguments, harsh words, or gossip. Instead, replace them with prayers, encouragement, or uplifting affirmations. Healing environment. Spend time in nature, declutter your space, and listen to high-frequency music, 432 Hz, 528 Hz, or Buddhist chants. Karma reminder, every choice matters. What you think, say, and do today plants the seed for tomorrow's health and happiness. A gentle reminder. This is not superstition. Modern science already supports these truth studies on meditation, sound healing, and mindfulness show measurable benefits on brainwaves, hormones, and immunity. Spiritual wisdom and science are not separate. They meet at the same point of truth. In conclusion, your inner vibration is the foundation of your destiny. Nurture it with kindness, awareness, and compassion. If you'd like, we can go even deeper in the next video exploring how meditation specifically raises your vibration and transforms your health. Part 2, from the lens of Buddhist spirituality and universal laws. 1. Core concept. Vibration in eating and its impact on body and mind. Basic explanation. Every food carries a vibrational energy field. High-vibration foods uplift your body and mind, bringing lightness, clarity, and reduced cravings. Low-vibration foods create heaviness, fatigue, and amplify desires. This is rooted in the principle that everything in the universe vibrates at different frequencies, and eating is the most direct way we absorb that frequency into ourselves. Connection with Buddhism. Buddhism teaches that eating is not just about survival, but also about right livelihood and right mindfulness, 2 parts of the Noble Eightfold Path. Pure foods, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, calm the mind, reduce greed, anger, and ignorance, supporting compassion and clarity. This aligns with the idea of sattvic food in Indian philosophy, clean, plant-based, natural food that nourishes spiritual growth and helps reduce worldly cravings. Low-vibration foods, meat, animal products, are linked with the karma of killing, carrying the energy of fear and suffering, which can cloud the mind, exhaust the body, and hinder spiritual progress. Scriptures like the Execute Macron are a letter 1E45G a M. A sutra highlight the practice of vegetarianism to avoid karmic consequences, keeping the body light and the mind closer to enlightenment. Connection with universal laws. According to the law of vibration, everything is energy. Vegetables, fruits, and grains grow from sunlight, water, air, and soil, pure natural elements with high frequency, attracting positive energy through the law of attraction. Meat, especially from predatory animals, carries the vibration of fear, pain, and chaos at the moment of death. Eating it introduces these chaotic frequencies into the human body. Even modern quantum science supports this. Measurements such as the Bovis scale show that organic, fresh plant foods have a higher vibrational frequency, contributing to balance and vitality in the body. Imagine eating a bowl of fresh, organic vegetables. You feel light, refreshed, almost alive, because you are taking in the food's life energy, prana. Now compare that with eating heavy meat dishes. You may feel sluggish or tired afterward, as your body processes not only toxins, but also the residual negative vibration of suffering. In short, eating is not just nutrition, it is a spiritual choice that shapes your vibration, karma, and overall destiny. 2. Classification of foods by vibrational level, from high to low. Highest vibration foods, plants, fruits, vegetables, grains. These foods draw their life energy directly from the elements of nature: soil, water, air, and especially sunlight. They carry a pure frequency that makes the body feel light, refreshed, and less driven by cravings or desire. Buddhist view. Vegetarianism is encouraged to keep the mind pure, avoid killing, and prevent karmic burdens from accumulating. Eating plant-based foods nurtures a tranquil heart and mind. Universal law view. These are positive, high-vibration energies resonating with the cosmic source, sunlight being the highest vibration on Earth. Consuming them raises personal frequency, strengthens immunity, and sharpens mental clarity. Medium vibration foods, small animals and poultry, fish, shrimp, chicken, duck. These creatures are considered to have less spiritual awareness, so their vibrational imprint is not as heavy as larger animals. Buddhist view. Eating them still involves killing, which generates karma, but the karmic weight is lighter compared to harming larger animals. Many practitioners reduce gradually, first giving up red meat, then fish, moving toward full vegetarianism. Universal law view. These animals still emit fear frequencies during slaughter, though less intense. They still lower personal vibration and introduce subtle negative energy into the body. Lowest vibration foods, larger, highly sentient animals, beef, pork, predatory animals. The more intelligent and emotionally aware an animal is, the stronger the negative vibrations it releases during fear and pain at the moment of death. These energies are absorbed into the meat and later by the eater, dragging vibration downward. Buddhist view. This is the heaviest form of killing karma. Consuming such meat not only burdens the body with toxins, but also spreads the energies of the three poisons: greed, anger, ignorance, fueling desires and disease. Universal law view. According to karma and the law of vibration, the violence and fear embedded in this food attract more negativity into one's life, manifesting as fatigue, illness, and heightened material cravings. Summary and practical advice. Choose high-vibration foods, plants, fruits, grains to sustain health and spiritual clarity. Gradually reduce lower vibration foods for a smoother transition toward purity. Buddhism's teaching. A long-term vegetarian path cultivates compassion, peace, and liberation from karmic debt. Universal principle. Eating by vibration allows us to align with positive energy, attract abundance, and maintain harmony. Modern science agrees. Plant-based diets reduce inflammation, increase vitality, and enhance longevity. In short, what you eat is more than nutrition, it is vibration, karma, and destiny. By aligning your diet with higher frequencies, you elevate not only your health, but also your spiritual journey. 3. Special note on alcohol. The most powerful core explanation. Alcohol is considered the most potent substance in lowering energetic vibration. Even a few sips can reduce one's vibrational frequency, with connection to Buddhism. In Buddhism, alcohol is SDR 5 precepts, the fifth precept, abstaining from intoxicants. The reason is clear. Alcohol clouds the mind, fuels desire, and intensifies the three poisons, greed, anger, and ignorance. Lowering vibration in this way blocks meditation and insight, preventing spiritual progress. From a spiritual viewpoint, alcohol is said to open the gate for lower energies or entities, making the body and mind heavy and vulnerable. Thus, drinking becomes not just a health risk, but also karmic baggage, creating negative energy streams that linger long after the drink is gone. Connection to universal law. From the perspective of the law of vibration, alcohol is an energetic toxin. It instantly pulls one's frequency downward, drawing in negative experiences through the law of attraction. Spiritual writers often describe alcohol as something that dims your inner light, obstructing higher frequencies from flowing into your being. While medical science shows that alcohol typically stays in the body for 6 to 24 hours depending on metabolism, spiritually, its vibrational residue can last far longer, sometimes a week or more, manifesting as fatigue, lack of focus, or heightened desire. Teachers like Eckhart Tolle note that even moderate drinking, though seemingly harmless, still reduces mindfulness and weakens presence. Illustrative example. After only a few sips of alcohol, one may feel an energetic heaviness, a sense of being off balance that persists beyond the immediate buzz. In Eastern medicine, TCM, this is explained as alcohol disrupting the smooth flow of Qi, scattering energy and weakening the organs. Combined with Buddhist teachings, it shows why abstaining from alcohol is one of the most critical steps in maintaining a high-vibration body and mind. 4. Deeper meaning and practical guidance from a spirit. Overall meaning. Eating is not merely a physical act, it is a deeply spiritual practice that shapes our vibration on every level. Body, mind, and soul. Good karma and avoiding the karmic weight of harming life. Energetic investment. Practical advice. Begin with a plant-centered diet, vegetables, grains, legumes, fruits, to naturally elevate your frequency. Pair this with meditation or mindfulness to sense subtle energetic shifts. Gradually reduce meat consumption, especially from large animals, and commit to eliminating alcohol completely for long-term vibrational stability. Pay attention to how you feel after meals. If your body feels light, calm, and energized, the food has supported a high frequency. If you feel heavy, drowsy, or irritated, it's a sign to adjust. Remember the law of cause and effect. Eating pure, a compassionate food today plants the seeds for future well-being, clarity, and inner peace. Cautionary note: all changes should be approached gradually and mindfully. Consult with medical professionals if you have health conditions or dietary needs. Some modern spiritual voices, for example, on Reddit forums, suggest that alcohol or meat may not always lower vibration if consumed with high awareness. However, from the Buddhist perspective, abstaining is always the safest path, preserving clarity, compassion, and spiritual growth. When viewed through the lens of both Buddhism and the universal laws of vibration, health is no longer just a matter of the body, it becomes an expression of harmony between mind, spirit, and the cosmos. We have seen how illness is not only a warning sign of impermanence, but also a reminder to cultivate compassion, mindfulness, and higher frequencies. We uncovered how alcohol is one of the most powerful vibrational disruptors, blurring consciousness and dimming the inner light, which is why Buddhism firmly includes abstinence in its 5 precepts. And finally, we recognize that food is spiritual energy. What we eat not only nourishes the body, but also shapes karma, vibration, and our connection with all living beings. In essence, every choice what you think, speak, drink, or eat acts as a frequency dial, tuning you either closer to clarity and peace, or further into heaviness and suffering. Both ancient Buddhist wisdom and modern spiritual teachings converge on one truth: when we honor our energy, we honor life itself. As we move forward, we will explore daily practices and simple meditations that anyone can apply to uplift their vibration, strengthen inner peace, and align more fully with the natural flow of the universe. Daily practices and frequency, raising meditation. Health and spiritual energy are not built in a single day, they are the result of consistent, mindful practices. Just as the body becomes strong through daily exercise, the spirit becomes radiant through daily alignment with higher vibrations. Simple daily practices. 1. Morning gratitude ritual. Upon waking, place your hand over your heart and recite, "Thank you for this breath. Thank you for this day." This sets your vibration high before external influences enter. 2. Mindful eating. Take at least 1 meal a day in silence. Notice the colors, textures, and flavors. Imagine the food as energy entering your being. In Buddhism, this is a form of mindful contemplation of food, cultivating compassion for all life. 3. Breathing with intention. Practice 3 to 5 minutes of deep abdominal breathing. On inhale, visualize light entering. On exhale, release tension and negativity. This simple act harmonizes Kai, life energy, and balances emotions. 4. Compassion practice, metta meditation. Spend a few minutes sending loving kindness. First to yourself, then to loved ones, then to all beings. This practice raises frequency instantly, shifting from fear to love. 5. Nature connection. Walk barefoot on grass, sit under a tree, or simply breathe fresh air. According to universal law, nature vibrates at pure, high frequencies. Your body naturally entrains with it. Short meditation to elevate frequency. Find a quiet space. Sit comfortably, spine upright. Close your eyes, breathe deeply. With each inhale, silently repeat, "I receive light." With each exhale, "I release heaviness." After a few minutes, place palms together and affirm, I am aligned with compassion, health, and the flow of the universe. This meditation takes only 5 minutes but shifts your state immediately. Practiced daily, it becomes a powerful shield against stress, fear, and negative energy. With these practices, you are not just taking care of health, you are cultivating a luminous field of energy that benefits yourself and radiates outward, touching everyone you meet. Through today's journey, we've explored the deep connection between food, daily habits, and vibrational frequency not only from a scientific perspective, but also through the wisdom of Buddhism and the laws of the universe. Remember, every meal, every breath, every mindful choice you make is a step closer to peace, health, and spiritual awakening. If you found this content helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to spread positive energy to others. And let us know in the comments, which practice have you tried to raise your vibrational frequency? Thank you for staying with us until the end of this video. Wishing you always maintain a high frequency.